What is up, YouTube? And seriously? The moment I start talking. What is up, YouTube, and welcome to episode 78 of the Chaos Daily. Let's get into it. So, yesterday we were on a bit of a downer note. Yeah, stuff just wasn't working. So I've decided, you know what? Let's stop not doing the things that not work and do things that do work, kinda. And that's what I've done. I've printed some more parts for the UV curing chamber. With the LCD screen on its last legs, I am going to avoid printing any delicate, difficult to print objects. I will be sticking to stuff that is bulky, solid, and easy to print. Stuff that I can sort of scoot to the back of the build volume in the one corner where the LCD screen is still kind of working. Most of the issues seem to be at the front in the right-hand corner. So pushing everything to the back and keeping it to this side seems to be helping. I printed one of my largest prints to date, which is the hub drive coupler for the turntable. Since we're not printing Albatross parts and I'll be waiting for an LCD screen from Peopoly, more on that in a moment, we're going to stick to printing stuff that I can print. So large, bulky things like this, solid stuff, 100% infill, that sort of stuff. We're going to finish working on the EDF thrust stand. The 10 kilogram load cell arrived the other day, so I can now go ahead and finish working on the rest of it. I haven't quite worked out how I want to do this because this needs to be able to engage with this little piece here, but this is supposed to be modular so that I can switch out for larger EDFs, or if I want to test a prop, I have a different unit that I will install on these rails. And all of those rails, all those units, those mounting units have to engage with this load cell. So I need to do a bit of thinking on that, but that's the sort of stuff I'll be doing, is this sort of thing. And the next thing I'll be printing in the printer is going to be the motor cradle for the UV curing chamber. And then after that, it'll be working on the UV test stand and doing other things like the tensile testing rig. I have a lot of work to do still on that. I'm still scratching my head on a lot of the things that I need to do for that, how I want to do stuff, the best way to go about it, to make it rugged and, you know, durable and easy to maintain and that sort of thing going through into the future. So yeah, and news on that LCD screen. I've been in contact with Peopoly, like I always am. Peopoly and Siraya are my sponsors, and they are fantastic. And yeah, they will be sending an LCD screen for me. But with the latest news that Peopoly is going to be introducing a new 5K resolution screen upgrade for the Phenom, I've sent them another email this morning and say, hey, since I'm, you know, replacing my LCD screen, and you guys have got this new screen, I'm not sure how far ahead in development you guys are with it, but if you want, I'd be happy to be a beta tester and help document the installation process for an instruction manual or that sort of stuff. So fingers crossed. It could be a 5K screen going into my Phenom. That would be awesome. That would seriously help improve a lot of the issues I've been facing. And it would also be a much longer lasting screen, and I wouldn't have to replace it as often. We'll leave it there for today's episode. Super short, just giving you an update on what's been going on, why I'm not doing as much printing now at the moment, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. I've got to find out what we're going to do for the next week or so until the new LCD screen arrives. So yeah, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe if you're not. Go check out my other channel. I really need to start working on some stuff for that one soon. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. And as always, I'm Chaos, and until next time, expect the unexpected, and I will see you guys later.
And a special thank you to all my patrons that help support the channel. If you would also like to support the channel, there's a link in the description.